we have seven cases in Czech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's talk about personal pronouns. So actually, let's first talk about the personal pronoun who. So who is kdo in Czech? So if you want to ask like that, kdo is who in the first case, but we have 7 cases. And the 7 cases have some prepositions, referential prepositions. So basically it's where you put it in the sentence, what context, position in the sentence it has. So if you just take the dictionary entry, that's the first case. So first case is just who, and that would be kdo. But if you want to say second case, is, for example, from who, from whom. So with the preposition from, it's second case. It's genitive in Latin, and that's koho. So I'm not translating the preposition. I'm just gonna translate the form of the verb who there. Then third case is to whom, like when you give a gift, when you give a gift to someone or something like that, that's dative case. All right, dative case, again from Latin, the universal case terminology. So when it's to whom, it's komu, like that. And if it's when you see someone or an object, like I see, or you see, for example, you see or I see, I know, and then who. So here in Czech, you need to know, you will use this form, koho. So this is fourth case. And then fifth case in Czech is calling someone. When you call someone, when you say his name to call him. But here we wouldn't change it because you don't use who to call someone. So this is call case. So this doesn't have a word for that. Sixth case is connected with, for example, preposition about. About whom is, and again, I put this in parentheses. I don't translate these prepositions. So when you have the word about as a preposition, you need to use this form of kdo. It would change into kom. And seventh case is associated with the preposition with or by, but I mean by with whom is not used, so with is more accurate here. And that would be kim. So what we get here is we have seven cases, and put the word who in all these cases. And the general theory with the cases, when I do these videos, I order them in the same order always, all right? If the fifth case is not relevant, I write the call there. But the 1 to 4, then we skip the fifth one, and the sixth and seventh one are required to remember for the word who. It doesn't have just one form, or like who and whom, right? And so, therefore, whenever I list it like this, now I will list it in a simpler way, I will rewrite the same thing. We always all follow the same order of the cases with their respective explanations. So first is kdo, to say who. The second case is koho. The third one is komu. Then fourth one is koho. Fifth one is, it's not relevant. Then sixth one is kom and kim. So you need to remember these 7 words for who. And this is a question word for personal words in Czech, like personal pronouns, for example. And we talked about personal pronouns before. So I said how to say I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. All right? But now let's talk about cases for them. So for example, let's say the word ja means I. So how are the 7 cases? I, from me, to me, you see me. Then fifth case is irrelevant kind of to mention about me and with me. So these 7 cases, how do we list them out for I, for the word ja? So the default is ja, it's the dictionary entry. Then it's mě, then it's mnie, then it's, actually doesn't really matter, the pronunciation is very similar, so whether if you make a mistake in this, it's just a matter of correct writing. Then this is about associated with about, the sixth case, and the seventh case is this. So these are the 7 cases of the word I. Yeah, put into the 7 cases. And now the example sentences would be, for example, notice I will use example sentence for each of them. So ja mluvím. It's like when it's the subject of a sentence. I talk. That's the dictionary entry form. You get the gift from me. I mean, dostáváš dárek ode mě. So, I mean, I don't know why it makes the capital letters here, but dostáváš dárek. Dostáváš dárek. The capital letters like this is wrong. It's just some automatic. Dostáváš dárek ode mě. It's like you receive the gift from me. So that's the example of the second case. Example of third case. Actually, this is also made. There's also another form that was forgotten. So this one is used when there is no preposition, and this one when there is preposition. So let's see. So when for example, this sentence. This means you tell me that. You tell me that. You're telling me that. I don't know, whatever that means. The me there is in third case, because when you tell to someone in Czech, that's third case. So I need to use me, as was shown here. Yeah? Actually, in fact, the me is better. It's we'll think later if there is a difference. For fourth case, for example, znáš mě means you know me. So now it's the fourth case example. Fifth case, I mean, it's called when you call someone's name or that. So about o mě is like about me. So this is example of sixth case. So for example, mluvíš o mě. You talk about me. Alright? And seventh case is mluvíš se mnou. So this sentence means you talk with me, like this. So these are, I mean, when you have the word I and you put it in all the 7 cases. This in Czech when you put it in all the 7 cases. And now there is more things to consider, right? I mean, this is the pronoun I, but we have other pronouns too. Like they is you in singular. So if we want to list out the 7 cases, it's gonna be different. We need to learn these 7 words too. So the first is the default is ty, but then it's tebe, then it's tobě, then it's tebe, and the story is the same. I'm not gonna do new sentences again. You can just replace that. This one, you can replace those sentences, rewrite those sentences, I mean. And then this. So these are for the singular you. The third person is he, she, it, and then it continues. So we'll do that in another one.